Hi guys, Amber here for Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, January 5th, 2016. So, new year, new stuff. Taking a leaf out of Jennifer's book, I decided to kind of do a bit of a to-do list. Usually when it comes to quilts, because I'm a tester, I actually get a lot of them done on time because I have to test the patterns. So, but there's sometimes that I'm working on projects that aren't exactly like block of the month or I'm not testing for, and so those take me a little bit longer because they aren't a priority to me. They're just something I want to do. So I have this dry erase board that I bought several years ago with the intention of putting projects on it, and the problem is where it wasn't easily accessible. I couldn't change things a lot, and it was on the wall, and I don't know how well you know dry erase boards, but after a while your dry erase pens don't like to work when they're upright, just like pens don't like to work against walls. So I actually went to see how well stuck it was, and it came right off the wall. So I decided to go ahead and remove it and write up my 2016 projects to work on. So here it is. It's not beautiful and color-coded, except for the fact that it's got a bunch of magnets on it. These magnets I actually got for free. One of the movies came out for Twilight. I went to the bookstore and they had these contests and everything. And since there were only about 10 of us, I kept winning because I'm competitive. So I got about all of them that were in this particular set. So I didn't have to buy it. So anyway, here's my list. I only have 5 things listed on it because it's actually closer to 7, but it seems reasonable for me to do. Number 1 is my Harry Potter ABC quilt, also known as my battle plan. If you guys have been watching for a few months, you know, probably more than a year ago now, I decided I wanted to do a Harry Potter ABC quilt. And so I got a lot of the letters done right away, and then I kind of sputtered out, and I think that's because I started testing something. And it's just been a background project to work on. Well, I finally finished all of the alphabet, as I showed you guys a few weeks ago. So that's why I say I've got 26 of 120 done. I actually think it's closer to 29, because in the bag that I keep all the alphabets in, I have a bunch of 5-inch blocks that I think are going in the battle plan. My second thing is my favorite things. This is actually going to be 2 projects because I am doing both the 6-inch and the 12-inch. This will get done because as a tester I have to finish them, and so that will happen. Project 3, Wiz, is a side project I'm working on. It's going to be a gift for someone. I don't think they watch the videos, but on the off chance they do, I would rather not say anything more about that. It's not a hard project, I just have to do it. Number 4, Project of Doom Small, 0 of 12. I haven't even started this project, but it's an idea for something, and I would like to finish it by the end of this year so that I can get it off to the long arm quilter and hopefully have it by the end of next year. Then, last but not least, Secret Project 11 of question mark, because I'm not telling you anything about it. So, there's what I'm working on. I'm hoping that'll give me some motivation to get some stuff done. I did do some cleaning in my rooms over the weekend because I gave away a big box of stuff that I wasn't going to use to a friend who teaches a bunch of little kids how to yarn and sew and all that stuff. So I actually have another bag started for her now. That allowed me to empty out some of my project boxes that I have up there. So that was fun. Then I got them all sorted so that I can put like my favorite things in one box, and I can put my secret project in another box, and actually one of those boxes up there has some stuff for one of the other projects listed, and I think 2 of the other projects, 3 of the other projects, yeah, they're all right up there. Great. So, last week we got the first pattern of my favorite things. Well, you guys got it last week. I've had them for a little while. So, here's my sewing machine. I'm using the leftover fabric from my Project of Doom 2015, and then I'm using Fairy Frost for all the items. And then for my 12-inch blocks, I'm using the Moda that I showed you guys last week, the Moda Crackle, and leftover Stonehenge. So I got a very bright green sewing machine, and it's coming a bit loose from the paper here. Very pleased with how both of those turned out. Then, shopping report. I, last week, went online to purchase some of the red Harry Potter fabric because it wasn't at the store when I first bought all the other Harry Potter fabric. So, when I went to buy it, they didn't have it. So I went online to buy it, and I bought 3 yards, and they said great. They took my money out, and then 2 days later they put the money back and said, yeah, sorry, we don't have any more of that. So, a little disappointed. I went to Joann's just to see, and I walked out with this shiny wintry scene. This will probably be used for some kind of pillows or something like that. I just don't quite want to make them yet. I don't want to remind winter of what their job is, because I don't want any of this flaky white crap. So, there's that. But I did go into the character stuff hoping to find something. They had some of the light gray fleece, the Hogwarts fleece. But I didn't really see anything else, and I was just about to give up, and I moved a bolt that was falling off the shelf, and I found the red. So it was meant to be that I wasn't supposed to buy it online. I was supposed to buy it in store, so I did. But a few yards of it. So that'll become something. I'm not sure what yet. So there's that. Then, as I was cleaning up, I had all these bits and pieces left over from the pillows that I made for my family 2 weeks ago. So I decided to go ahead and check the sizes on them, see how big they were, and actually I had enough to make a couple of what I would call kits. So while I was waiting for my computer to start up, I had this one actually all ready to go except one last seam, so I just whipped up the last seam. So I have another envelope pillow cushion cover. Obviously not in a pillowcase or a pillow yet, because I just literally finished it. What I figure is I'm going to do a few of these and have them on hand for if I need them for gifts and stuff like that. So I have this one, and then I actually have this piece rolled up and ready, and it's the exploding poo stuff, the Starry Night kind of ish looking. I had enough pieces to do one of those, so I just rolled it up and I'll have it ready for when I need a project that takes less than an hour. So that's it for me. I need to watch your guys' videos. I've watched several of them and I haven't left comments yet, so I need to do that. But I think that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.